Billions. Yeah. Man, y'all not ready. Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop y'all playing. Ain't ready. Young Obama in the trap, nigga, it's breaking my heart. I'm waiting on that call where they rip him apart. Them hot wings make you fart when they fly through the dark. And them killers like sharks, the way they float through the park. Deep in the dark, deep in the night. Young Obama was a scholar, so it's time to make it right. Hand me them black bandanas, them loud black pipes. 4 tickets on American, it's time to take a flight, nigga. Welcome to the 215, it's all live. And welcome to that PHI, it's all nice, nigga. Shorty got 4 on the bag, it's all fives. Like teeth, I'm in love with my man, that's all lies, nigga. Shout out to them youngins, introduce your false cases. Scrambling for food in that Philly train station. That personal thing, youngin'. Forgot the shell cases. Competition heard the track. They all free basing. We really love the queens, holding down the kings, loading hot slings with multiple hot wings. Every ghetto scene hit his heart, hit his spleen in the Chinese store. Put-a-ding, put-a-ding. I'm the lord of the wing, hyena hot wings. Respect my kids and my queen, hyena hot wings. My fam and my team, hyena hot wings. My goals and my dreams. On the table with 5 trains, the seal's been cracked. They raping, they purging, they loading up them straps. Jamal know geometry, his brain on his lap. Endorse the final chapter, I know we'll be back, nigga. Welcome to the 215, it's all live. And welcome to that PHI, it's all nice, nigga. Shorty got 4 in the bag, it's all fives. Like teeth, I'm in love with my man, that's all lies, nigga. Young Bacardi wanna dance, she in love with a bag. Shoot a bloody rag with the triple black jack. Young and body count like that. Turn goons into fags. Talk wigs and mountain bikes. They call it shoot or drag, youngin'. Tap the trap, youngin' just like him. Now's a meeting in the jungle. And Steve's in the den, they chose Rag and Queen. I could still hear him scream. I was stuffed for law. Shooters on they day. Welcome to the 215, it's all live. And welcome to that PHI, it's all nice, nigga. Shorty got 4 on the bag, it's all fives. Like teeth, I'm in love with my man, that's all lies, nigga. Shout out to them youngins, introduce your false cases. Scrambling for food in that Philly train station. That personal thing, youngin'. Forgot the shell cases. Competition heard the track, they all free basing.
Yeah. Billions. Billions, baby. Billions. Yeah. Shout out. This is what we do. Welcome to Billionnaire Radio. I'm your host, Big Arm, the lad with the pad. Over here is my co-host. He's a star, Latif Billions. We are the infamous Troll Brothers, you know. Right now, you on the plane ride. We on episode 34. We thank y'all for being there with us for these rides, because you know there's gonna be a little turbulence. It's gonna shake up a little bit. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go down. You know, this the show to make you laugh,
make you cry.
You know, make you mad. You wonder what we're gonna say next. You don't even know. You know, it's episode 34. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. You are now live on Glockaware Radio right now. And if you guys missed this show live, you can also go to YouTube, go to Billionaire Radio, NEAR, the Billions are near, and you can catch all the episodes that you missed. Today's show is sponsored by An Outfit for You, Film Your Brands by Michael Keenan. If you want your brand to be successful, make money, my guy Michael's the guy to call. He makes it happen all the time. He also, a lot of you guys like to wear some of these fashion brands. He built a lot of these brands you guys actually wear, such as WESC, Hurley, Steve Madden, Joseph Abboud, Ralph Lauren, Tommy Hilfiger. And of course, he did Sean John. You guys like watching TV. It's not a night you're not going to see his stuff on television, because he's actually, his company, Wardrobe Styles, 17 shows, but a few of those shows that you guys like to watch is Blue Bloods, NCIS, Chicago, Law and Order, Magnum PI, This Is Us, and all those FBI shows. He has a team of executives. They make it happen. Retail, fashion, sports, entertainment. They make it all happen. How do I know? He has a plan. He sticks to it. He worked on my fashion brand. We've gone through negotiations. The brand, you're going to see it soon. Just if you want to know, just follow him and outfitforyou.com. Email him, michael@outfitforyou.com. You guys got any pain in your elbows and your joints, check out Hemp or Hemp Balm. That's the ones for all the, like, you know, them oils, them bombs, you know, his buddy Patty. On that note, episode 34, Billions, baby.
Let's go.
Yeah. You know, it's a lot going on.
Okay.
It's a lot going on. Right. You know, it's a lot going on in this city, a lot going on in all these cities. You know, I gotta talk trash to you real quick too.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because you know we right here on this platform. Now listen, I'm an Eagles fan. Let me just start with that. I'm an Eagles fan,
This
but
ain't no sports show.
It's definitely not a sports show. But I gotta touch this and I gotta dip it and dip out.
All right, dip in and dip out real quick so we can get this thing popping.
Patriots is leading. Mac Jones is doing this thing. That's all I want to say.
Jones ain't.
Right.
Mac Jones was
Ooh,
two.
You got him, y'all.
Bro,
you got him. Got him.
Mac Jones was 2 for 4. He threw 4 passes. Yeah. He completed 2. What are you talking about?
Got him. It's not a sports show, right?
They ran the ball the whole game.
It's not a sports show.
Belichick is the man. Belichick is the man.
Is it?
Belichick is the man.
We know Belichick is the man.
They ran the ball. What football game you ever watch in your life where they ran the ball the entire game, bro? They threw the ball 4 times. So leave Mac Jones out of the equation. Defense, running game, special teams, and that coaching staff. And Bill Belichick is the GOAT.
Do you feel better?
Yeah, I feel better.
All right. So we're going to talk about what took place, the sad incident, right? We had that shooting in Oakland County, Michigan. That was crazy.
With the kids, right?
Kid, 15-year-old kid. Mm-hmm. You know, was it Crumley? Ethan Crumley. It's a crazy situation.
Right.
Everybody been following it. You know, the most crazy thing about everything is that whole thing. It was pretty disturbing to know that they knew something was wrong with him.
Right.
They was talking to him. They was counseling with him. You know, then they said, hey, listen, you know, one of the, administrators at the school said, hey, there's a problem. We need to go talk. They had a talk. They had a meeting. They did a conference with the parents first.
Right.
And then they did the conference with the parents. And then, after that, another administrator says, hey, it's a problem going on. A whole another day.
Right.
And this time they said they brought the parents up. The parents came up to the meeting to the school. They all came to the meeting, and they witnessed that something was going on. And then somebody says, well, you know what? We know something's going on with you mentally, but we're going to send you back to class. Right when they sent them back to class.
Right.
Not even 2 hours.
Right.
He goes to the bathroom with the hammers in the bag, and he come out shooting, walking down methodically. They said, just walking down, just shooting, randomly.
How many children lost their life in this?
At least 5.
Okay. And why do you think this happened?
I don't know that answer.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah, I don't know that answer.
Why it happened? What just happened up there in Wisconsin with that kid that murdered people and got off scot-free? It's a privilege. This is where the privilege turned against them, though.
No, that's not. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
This kid had a mental
because if that child was black, he would have got expelled. They would have said, listen, we're gonna get him some help. They wouldn't even allowed him to come back into that school. Because this child was white and with privilege, he was allowed to go to class and murder 5 children.
Yo, did you read the articles?
I saw the videos.
All right, you can't read the videos. Sometimes you gotta do a little deeper.
I heard everything. What I heard was they had a discussion with the dean or whoever or the principal. Parents were involved. His parents is in the news right now. This is going on and on. This ain't just what happened. Now it's involvement with the parents.
I know, but you're speculating, trying to say that this happened because of the Kyle Rittenhouse thing. Like, you can't do those kind of things.
I said it happened because of Kyle Rittenhouse privilege.
I
said this happened because of privilege. Because you look at one kid one way and you look at another kid the other way. If a kid looks this way, he's clean and he's pure.
Okay,
if a kid look this way, he's a problem. He's a thug. Why can't you see this?
Let me shut you down real quick because it's deeper than that. And you understand, it's been 48 school shootings since August 1st. Okay, 48 school shootings. So you can't tell me all 48 is the same thing. It's just that some of these make the paper, some of them don't. Look it up. 48 school shootings
and
this year.
All of them 48, who was in the principal office? Who parents was up at the school? What principal said, you know what? You just go to class, and then kids got shot. Out of that 48, tell me where that happened at.
And so that's what we need to talk about. Who's at fault? Is it the parents or is it going to be the administrators? Why would you send a kid back to class if you knew he had a problem? Why not send him home to get help, to get therapy? Because they till this day, they still didn't discuss what it was that the issue was. We still didn't get to that part yet.
All right, he's at fault. Administration is at fault, and his parents is definitely at fault.
I don't blame his parents at all.
You got to be tripping.
How do you blame the parents?
How did he get that way?
How do you blame the parents? So here's the thing.
He the way he is because of his parents.
Right, but he was bullied through different times in school. He's being bullied. So we can't ignore the bullying. Kids just don't say, hey, you know what? It's cool to bully me, and I'm never going to retaliate.
And murder ain't.
It builds up.
Murder ain't what it's supposed to be. I understand bullying, and I understand what build up in him,
right,
and stuff like that. But listen, none of my kids are bullied, man.
All right.
None of my children are bullied.
I used to be a bully in school. I know how that game goes.
None of my children are bullied, man.
Because
you know what I tell my children?
And I was wrong for being a bully.
You know what I tell my children? If anybody giving you any problem, you tell me. And I'm going to go handle it. That's why my children don't get bullied.
Right. Okay.
So if your child is being bullied, a part of that is you.
You're talking 1 out of a million situations. But I got real quick, anybody bullied back in the day, I apologize to y'all right now. So I want to get that out there. But yeah, I was a bully back in the day. But
you're still a bully today.
No, I'm not. I'm laid back.
No,
I'm laid back. But listen.
Whatever.
But what I'm saying is, you got to understand, people trying to fault the parents, right?
Right.
That's like saying that every time you do something, you're going to blame your parents for what you do. And here's the thing. The dad bought the gun. Right. So after the dad bought the gun, he bought the gun like a few days before, maybe 4 or 5 days before he actually, did the shooting.
Right.
But his dad ain't tell him take the gun and kill anybody. The reason why they think, and the parents are going to get off, because in Michigan they don't have a safe gun keep. You don't have to put your gun away safe where the kids can't get it. See, you got to understand these laws. So they're trying to say that they didn't put the gun where his son couldn't get it. There's no law for that.
Did you see the parents? I think it's something. I think it's mental health problems going all through that home.
Here you go with assumptions again. Here you go with assumptions.
I'm just.
You're making assumptions.
Listen,
man.
bro. When you look at a portrait, and when you look at Picasso, and you look at a painting, you're going to visualize, and you're going to see what the artist was trying to portray over the canvas. So when you look at a person's face, it's the same thing. You don't know how to read people?
Listen, you cannot make parents accountable. You can if you want, but you can't make parents accountable for everything that their children do.
They're accountable. They're accountable as long as them kids is under their jurisdiction. They're accountable. Okay. I mean, your kid could go out and do something that you're a good parent, and he does something stupid.
Wow.
But I mean, it's still you're still attached to that.
I fought
because that's your child.
I fought the administration.
Right.
For the whole situation.
Right.
Because you were on it when you pulled the kid. See, back in the day when they pulled the kid, they ain't send us back to class. We had to sit in the deans all day.
All right, listen. Let's just play devil advocate.
All right, devil's advocate.
All right. Okay. I'm the principal.
You're the principal.
You the kid that came into my office with your parents.
Okay.
And the discussion is, so Armin is thinking about murdering people. He's thinking about bringing guns to school and killing people.
I don't know what the discussion was.
Because he's being bullied.
I can't say that was the discussion.
He's at the point where he just can't take it anymore. And I'm going to hear this conversation, and I'm going to allow Armin to go back into my school.
Okay. Because the kid might have said, I'm okay now. Some kids know how to play it off pretty good. Think about that. Some kids know how to play it off.
First of all, why was he in the office?
Because the administrator pulled him into the office.
Why?
Because they seen suspicious activity and him looking suspicious of how he usually looks. So they caught him looking a certain kind of way, feeling a certain kind of way, maybe where his head was down, maybe where he was pacing. They don't know what it was, but they caught suspicious behavior.
On film.
I don't know if it was on film.
Was he scoping out hallways? I mean, what was he doing?
You're asking questions. I wasn't even there. I
So
didn't go to school.
They didn't know about the guns until it happened. Put it that way. That's basically what
He had the gun in the backpack. Nobody knew it.
Okay.
But see, that's why in some schools,
And then he walked down the hallway and just start picking people.
and that's why in some schools they have metal detectors, and people don't
5
understand
kids.
how important. Now, had those schools had metal detectors, we may have a different story and could have saved some lives. I'm all for metal detectors in schools.
Well, they need to start now.
I think they're going to.
If you're going to tell me it was 48 school shootings and something in the mind don't say we need to put metal detectors in schools and make it a mandatory law, you said 48 school shootings in a
32
year?
was since August 1st.
All right.
Yeah.
So when are we going to put these metal detectors
But
in schools?
I don't know how the shootings happened. I don't know if it's metal detector. I don't know. But my whole point is that, this it's a very sad situation. And it's like, everybody want to just feel like this kid needs to go to jail. I'm like, understand the mental health. See, this is what mental health really kicks in. So y'all be thinking mental health with these celebrities.
He murdered 5 children.
Okay. Y'all be thinking mental health for these celebrities. See, that's where I got it backwards. This is really mental health. This is a kid who's screaming out mental health, and everybody acting like he's just a demon spawn. Yo, that's what knowing what mental health really is. Now that's mental health. See, and that's what he needed help. He needs psychological help. He needs therapy help. He been laying in somebody's chair, getting help.
Yeah,
See,
I know. Listen, when you got mental health, listen, it's a lot of people out here
Right.
walking around with it.
Right.
And you just gotta find a way to deal with it within yourself.
Right.
I don't think no doctor or no medicine can save you when you have mental health, because the issue is within inside your own head. You're having a by yourself meeting in your head.
right.
So you got to be the strong enough person and have a strong enough will to overtake it and start getting yourself together mentally and physically, and eventually you will get healthier.
I don't know how that works, but
I'll tell you how it works.
I mean,
you eat better, you
yeah.
exercise,
Okay.
you eliminate a whole lot of BS
Okay.
out of your life.
So you have your doctorate degree, and you can tell people how to fix mental health.
No, I've had my self degree.
Okay, all right,
And
so-
I fix my own mental health.
You think it's
and
fixed?
I'm telling you.
Wait a minute, you think it's fixed?
Yes.
See, that's why you know you
Yes.
need mental health. You think it's
Yes.
fixed is how we know you need mental health.
It runs in my family.
I'm just saying, if you
It
think,
runs in my
if you
family.
think you're not nuts, I don't know what to tell you.
My mental, I'm good. I know how to get in my head and battle with myself. I'm just telling you, man. Just like I said, just make some change, make better decisions. Like I said last week, and make changes in your life, and watch how your
The
third
kid is-
eye, your
the kid
third
is
eye gonna
15
open it.
The
Your
kid
third
is
eye gonna open up in the
15
middle of your
years. He's
head.
15 years old. He's still figuring out life. He didn't even get to that point. He's still playing video games. What are you talking about? He's a 15-year-old kid.
Well, then we dealing with demonic. Then we dealing with something demonic. Then.
Mental health. Disclaimer. You know what I mean?
So what you saying? This kid needs an exorcism? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, I'm just saying, like,
Man.
I'm just saying you can't fault the kids because they feel like it's a terrorist act. The crazy, you know what I find interesting?
What?
He didn't even kill himself. The cops came up, he just put the gun down, put his hands up, like, all right, come get me. I did my part. Like, that was crazy. He ain't try to run. He just like, all right, look, you know what? All right.
The fact that he ain't get shot, that's amazing.
Who gonna shoot him? Anybody in there?
Police
bro?
shoot. Police shoot.
They
When police know you got a gun and police know
he
that
put the-
people got shot, you don't get a chance to put your hands up and put the gun down.
And that scenario, they had people that came to the building, and he put his hands down and hands up. You can imagine the scene was kind of crazy. The kids hopping out of windows. But I just want to say that.
Horrified, terrified.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's
because
sad.
little Jason is running through the building.
I think it's sad.
Come on, man.
I think it's sad. Rest in peace to all those families.
Do you know who the average murderers are in the city of Philadelphia?
I've never looked that up.
Do you know what that? All right, I'm gonna give you something easy. Do you know? I'm gonna give you something easy because you can guess this.
I'm just talking worldly stuff. I'm not talking about one city.
No,
I'm just talking about worldly
but
stuff.
I'm just saying because it's all the same.
It's not the same.
Yes, it is. It's an infection. It's an infection. It's cancer. It spreads. So
cancer.
It's cancer. It spreads. Do you know the age of the average murderer in the city of Philadelphia?
I have no clue.
12 to 18.
Okay.
12 to 18.
All right.
A kid, 14 years old, got hit up on the bus stop. They shot at him 38 times. They hit him 18. 14.
All right, so I'm trying to get the point of that, though.
That's what the point is. Didn't you say he was 15?
I was saying he's 15, meaning he need help, mental health.
And
now,
the murderers don't need help?
I didn't say that, but they weren't my conversation.
Well,
that's your conversation.
Okay,
I didn't bring them up. So
they're part of this conversation. We talking about murderers.
Now they are.
About murderers.
Now they are. Okay, now they are. All right, but let's switch gears a little bit because we didn't tap
this show getting heated, bro. Getting heated, bro.
Because you got your crazy
it's
mindset,
on fire, bro. this set is on fire, bro. Your pad might start melting.
It's gonna melt. It's gonna melt.
Lad with the pad. Your pad might start melting, bro. But go ahead, let's get it popping.
So, Antonio Brown.
Okay.
Everybody see what's going on with that, right?
I don't know what's going on with Antonio Brown.
He suspended 3 games for COVID violation procedures with the NFL and the team.
How many games did Aaron Rodgers get suspended?
I'm so glad you brought that up.
I want to know.
Because I'm tired of people not doing their homework and not getting the story straight.
Right.
What Antonio Brown did, what Aaron Rodgers did are 2 separate things. You gotta understand the difference.
All right, what's the difference?
Do you know what Antonio Brown did before I even get rolling?
No, I don't.
Do you know what Aaron Rodgers did?
Yes, he lied.
Okay, so what did he lie about?
Taking the test.
Taking the test.
Yes.
All right.
He lied about getting the vaccine.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers said he had the vaccine.
Right. And I got all the documents and the proof said that's not. He went on live and he never said that. The media misquoted his words and took it because Aaron Rodgers wasn't the only one.
So why did the team get penalized? Why was
the team?
Because when you get penalized, that means you're guilty.
Listen, the team got penalized.
Right.
Now, before I even tell you why they got penalized, I'm gonna tell you what Antonio Brown did. Then I'm gonna slap back on the Aaron Rodgers for a minute. I'm gonna keep y'all in suspense. When everybody be in suspense, because they look it up now if you got a chance. But Antonio Brown, now he's the funniest guy on the planet to me. This guy, right? He has a cooker for him, right? He has a cooker for him. So him and his girlfriend pretty much they hit the cook up because they got the buzz that the cook can get fake vaccine cards.
Okay.
Right. So the girl's texting the cook and he says, "Hey, listen, Antonio Brown is going to give you $500. Right. You know what I mean? If you just give me a vaccine card. You know what I mean? So he like, all right, boom. He couldn't get it. Right. He wasn't able to get it. So now the issue, the whole thing is he couldn't get it. So now Antonio Brown finds another way he get it. He comes to the crib with all these blank anti-vax cards.
Forgery?
Right? The vaccine cards.
It's forgery if it's not yours.
Right. Well, I mean... The blank cards, the whole thing, right? He has all the cards, right? So now he said he paid for all these cards, and you got the actual cook right there, right? His cook. Right. He like, hold up, you owe me $10,000, man. How you got? So he owes the guy $10,000,
which should be nothing for Antonio.
It should be nothing, right? So
spend that out in the club, a night out. All right.
So now Antonio Brown brags that he got all these anti-vax cards. He owns the cook $10,000. His cook guy who didn't, wasn't able to get it for him.
So he trying to sell vaccine cards?
No.
What did he need all of them for?
I'm getting to that point. I gotta drag it out because I like everybody to peek their eyeballs at the screen to see how the thing go.
You like to stretch stuff.
You gotta stretch it. You gotta stretch it. You know what I mean? I want you to be on like.
Man, you just trying to kill time, man.
The time is dead.
Stretching
time is dead. Time is dead. But no. So here's the thing.
Get to the point.
So the cook is so petty and upset. He goes to the press.
Right.
And reports that Antonio Brown has fake anti-vax card. This is how it all comes out.
Oh, he snitched on him?
He snitched on him. So now the investigation starts. See, now you gotta get the whole story. So now the investigation starts. You know what I mean? Antonio Brown tried to say he's really vaccinated. And what was happening was they were taking pictures of the vax cards and sending them in. And nobody knew it was fake. But the cook blew the whistle on it, snitched on him because he owed him $10,000. And I'm like, all you had to do was pay this guy $10,000, man.
Right.
It's like you're that prideful that you couldn't give him $10,000. Hey, listen, I don't condone doing anything.
So you're like, you ain't gonna pay me? Oh, all right.
Listen,
All right, so the NFL suspended him 3 games for that?
3 games because they found it should right. Be glad it was only 3 because he could have lost the whole season.
He mean a lot to that offense too.
Right, but he could have lost the whole season.
He opened that thing up. Antonio Brown opened
it was a whole
thing up.
long investigation. You know what I mean? For some reason, I think Tom Brady saved him in this case. Because I think he would have lost the whole season. And it wasn't just him. It was 2 other players also. 2 other players, him and 2 other players who he probably
How is Tom Brady allowed to step in and help him in this situation? Explain to our listening audience how Tom Brady, who's not the NFL commissioner, is allowed. What can Tom Brady do?
Let me ask you a question, since you want to go there. Explain to me how you can go to court for whatever charge you got, whether it's assault, murder, anything you got, right?
Right.
And you have a character witness come in your behalf. Mm-hmm. You have a job that writes a letter on your behalf, to the judge, so you don't get no extreme time and you get a lesser sentence. It's the same thing.
Oh, so the GOAT said, I ain't trying to mess my season up.
No.
I'm really trying to win another Super Bowl.
No.
So I could be the greatest thing that ever walked on this earth.
No.
And I need you to make sure this weapon that I need is at my leisure.
No, not at all. I think it went something like this. You know what? He admitted his wrong. He did his wrong, and whatever's going to happen is going to happen. But just taking accountability that he's trying to get better. Who knows what he said? But my whole point is that, do you think the cook was wrong for snitching? And do you think Antonio Brown should just pay the 10 grand? Like, if you're ever going to do dirt,
they both was wrong.
If you're ever going to do dirt, not to say you should do dirt, unless you do anything illegal.
Right.
Make sure you handle your business. Pay your debts. Make sure you know what I mean? Like, this is $10,000 that you could have just threw at him and be like, all right. And for whatever reason, they owed him $10,000.
Both of them were wrong. They both was wrong.
But they fired him. He went. It was funny because they fired him, obviously, and he wasn't allowed back in the house. But this is all the whole investigation started.
He wasn't allowed back. Oh, he was.
So they fired the cook.
So this happened in Antonio Brown's mansion?
That's what I'm saying. This happened, and keep in mind, Antonio Brown is staying with Tom Brady.
So this was his staff. Oh, this was Tom Brady's staff.
No, hold on. Antonio Brown is, remember, staying at Tom Brady's guest house. That's how he.
So that's still Tom Brady's staff,
right? Well, no. No, he had his own independent staff. But I'm just saying, it's like if you give me a house.
So Brown had his own staff in the guest house, in the guest home.
Right.
He had his own staff.
He had his own team.
Of course, he gonna fire the bull. The bull snitched. That ain't no news.
Right.
They're supposed to fire that bull.
But But do you think you think it was wrong for that?
Yeah. Why are you playing for a funky $10,000?
That's what I'm saying.
And you got millions of dollars. Dollars.
So it comes down to, you know what I mean? You got to pick your battles, right? That was a battle that he should have just been like, you know what? Let me pay you $10,000. But he probably didn't know he was going to the press, though. He probably didn't know. He probably just thought he wasn't going to do anything.
I mean, real quick, we talking about homes, right? I had no idea that it was cribs on the market for $80 million.
Right. But hold on. Before we get to that, I got to answer your question. Because y'all want to know what Aaron Rodgers did.
Right. Let's get to that.
So Aaron Rodgers' situation was a little different. Because Aaron Rodgers went to a party.
Right.
See? Him and a couple players. That's why they teamed to find.
Right.
That's why they find the team. I mean,
right.
They went to a party.
Right.
And when they went to the party, they were supposed to be wearing masks and vaccinated.
Right.
Aaron Rodgers said he's not going to be vaccinated. He'd been taking other kind of medicine, and of course he caught COVID. So his thing was,
who caught COVID?
Aaron Rodgers.
Damn.
That's why he had to eventually get vaccinated.
I thought it was an injury.
Nah. Antonio Brown got COVID too. That's what the whole thing came from. And he caught it too. That's why he missed some games in the beginning.
Right.
So, but Aaron Rodgers and a couple other teams, the one guy Lazard, the place, they all got fined.
Right.
Together as a team because they went and violated and went to a party and they was wearing masks. They wasn't wearing a mask and they wasn't supposed to go because they weren't vaccinated. It was supposed to be supposed to be covered up. And Aaron Rodgers, they said he was going to like media interviews.
If you vaccinated, you still can catch it though.
But they said that Aaron Rodgers was going to the actual press conferences,
right?
And he's around the media and the people who are vaccinated, and he's not wearing a mask and he's not vaccinated. So they felt unsafe that was going on.
Right.
So do you see how these are two different situations?
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why I said when everybody get their facts straight. I'm tired of this white-black thing. It's not a white-black thing. Just learn your facts and understand what Antonio Brown did and what Aaron Rodgers did is two separate things. But I'm still finding it funny. That $10,000, do you think that was worth it? Why not? Why do you think he didn't want to pay him?
Man, he a nut. Antonio Brown been doing nut stuff his whole entire career, man.
His whole entire career.
Yes, he been a nut.
Insane, man.
Like.
Insane.
Like, comment.
Yes. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel.
Shit.
Yes. We live. We're now live. Like I said, we're on Glockware Radio Live. You guys go to YouTube right now, Glockware Radio right now.
We got
like,
cards.
comment, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, hey, listen. If you miss us live, go to Billionaire Radio on YouTube and you catch all the episodes that you guys missed.
Great job, producer.
We appreciate it. This guy.
That's fly, man.
You're hilarious.
That blew
man.
my mind. I thought I was on the set.
Everything's a place for a reason, man.
I was on the set.
Listen, man.
Share. I thought we were on TV.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Right. Let everybody know Billionaire Radio is on.
Timing. The way you building this thing is crazy, bro. He's a wild boy.
I don't even know where to go next, man. You killing me, man.
He's a wild boy, man.
All right, here's something that you probably like. Something that you probably like. Before I,
go ahead.
Wait a minute. No, before I go there.
Oh my.
Before I go there, I gotta touch on something that's going on in the world right now.
I
gotta touch on the world right now.
What's that?
Right now, we all complain about gas prices.
Why shouldn't we be?
I know. But now he said Joe Biden is expected. He's expected to pretty much release about 80 million of the reserves for our gasoline, for our oil reserves, and it's like,
what does that mean? What do you mean? Well, how does that affect us?
Because right now
he putting it in our pocket to put in the gas tank.
So, do you know that when you cut me off when I'm in the middle of saying anything, you do that all the time, and it's like everybody's confused because I pretty much said the cat and it's like the cat and the bird. What? The cat and the sidewalk? The cat and the what? I'm like, yo, let me
that don't happen all the time. That does not happen.
When you get excited. It happens when you get excited.
I might do that once or twice a show.
Yeah, you do
it to me too. I just don't complain about it.
You don't complain to you?
No, I don't complain about it. But
all right. So he's ordered to. All right. So pretty much, because sometimes you got to just get it all. I want to get it straight. Because right now what's happening is it's really interesting with this oil reserve and with the gas prices to go down.
Right.
But what they decided to do is 50 million barrels of oil released from America's strategic reserve.
Right.
To help bring down energy costs.
Right.
Now here's the thing.
Right.
Guess where it's going?
Where?
It's going to United Kingdom. It's going to China. It's going to India. It's going over there. Right.
Now you just made me mad.
I know. So it's like, why are we releasing?
Why even mention Biden in this $80 million? And it's not even
It's actually 50 million, and it's not dollars. For us. It's 50 million barrels.
Why is he donating gas?
He's giving it. I know. It's something that's going on. Whereas,
listen, we already depleted.
Right.
And we already paying $5 for regular gas.
Right.
And you're going to take the depletion barrels,
right, and
send them somewhere else.
So supposedly he says it's supposed to lower everything.
Man, get the.
I know.
That's lowering it. Get the. Man, him and those rich friends, they want to get rich. They got the right person in office. They making their money. They like, we probably only got 2 years, 4 years. Let's get all the money we can get now. Man, how these people make me miss Trump?
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. So, all right. So, pretty much, it's like, what do you think about that? And we got your opinion, but what's interesting is, right, because it's supposed to be lowering gas prices some kind of way. So they're doing something collaborative because the British government confirmed that they're also going to release 1.5 million barrels, and South Korea, and so they're actually going to release. That's like a few of the countries are actually doing this. So maybe they're doing something together. See, I thought it was like trying to like barter. Maybe they're trying to get a favor later, but I feel like if we releasing it all, we should sell it to them.
So they got stocks. They got stocks. They got oil just stocked.
Right.
Like drugs, bricks. They got bricks. So I'm gonna send 50 bricks over here, 60 bricks over there, 30 bricks over here. They just distributing.
But they're giving this stuff to China. This is interesting. Like,
I wouldn't give China nothing.
Remember, the Taliban just gave China our guns when we left them over. So China's kind of winning right now. Something going on with
I
China.
wouldn't give China nothing.
But did you know that cryptocurrency is illegal in China?
Why?
I know, it's deep, man. It's deep.
Why is cryptocurrency illegal in China? Man, don't trust China, man.
I'm just saying.
I wouldn't do nothing nice for China. China don't like us. They planning to murder all of us, and you gonna be nice to them? Man, get the heck out of here.
Nah, they pretty much said.
Man, China don't like us.
But
They ain't forgot.
But here's the thing.
There ain't no ETA on disrespect.
They don't agree with cryptocurrency pretty much. They don't agree.
Do we got to do cryptocurrency?
I just gotta let the world know that it's illegal in China. Like, so it's something going on that we don't know because your channel cryptocurrency because everybody's doing the Bitcoin.
I mean, that's politics. I mean, that's politics.
No, China though is a huge. It's one
yeah,
of the
it's huge politics.
biggest population.
China is huge politics.
But they're shutting it down. They're shutting it down for a reason.
Listen, bro. I really don't care about this.
I don't care about it
subject.
either. But I feel like we need to let the
I don't
listeners
wanna
know
stretch it.
some things that they need to know.
All right.
Because
Well,
I want
now they know.
we want to figure out what's going on because
On to the next.
yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that.
You want to say you want to get some type of energy out of me over cryptocurrency because it's illegal.
And I got that. I got
China.
energy. Yes. Yes. Pretty much. Yes.
All right, bro. Go ahead.
Yes.
Let's
And
do
guess
it.
what? Charlie Munger is the one that's talking about this, and everybody knows who he is because.
All right. Well, tell the listening audience why it's illegal in China.
He was working with You said why
is it illegal? Why is it illegal?
So you actually care now?
I just asked the question.
But I was trying to get to all that. You
All right,
chopped this whole
but you
thing
take
up.
so long to get to it, bro. Come on. Let's go.
You want me to just say it real fast?
Yes, please.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
Change the topic on you. Just because you're doing that, I'm gonna change the topic on you.
Man, you got so much.
How about you keep
We
your
don't
eyes
never
over?
finish the bag.
How about you keep your eyes over
We
there?
don't never finish the bag, bro.
It's like when you in class taking the test. Why I gotta go like this,
Bro,
man. Like why you
You be
looking over
having
there?
this big bag of gummies. You only want one. Two,
All right, man. All right. Okay.
Come
All
on,
right.
man. Get to it.
All right. Something juicy. Something juicy.
Billionaire Radio. Let's go. Billions.
The girl Cardi B making it happen again. She's doing some things pretty much.
She's
So
working hard too.
she's right now. Yeah, she's actually the creative director for Playboy.
Yeah,
right now,
I heard about
magazine.
that.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna get that issue.
It's like no, all issues.
I'm gonna get them.
You know what I mean? And she's it's like
Is she gonna be in them?
no, she's the creative director.
Oh, man, that ain't no fun.
Like she's the one calling, like the creative director is the one that actually organizes and put everything
She gonna
together.
put some real
for the
freaky
man.
stuff in
So
there.
why do you think they're bringing her? And all the people to bring in the Playboy, why do you think they're bringing in her? And why do you think they're bringing in a woman for a men's magazine? What do you think
Because
about that?
that's smart.
You think women know what men want,
Yes, they do.
right?
Yeah, they know exactly what we want.
Versus a man. So if you have a guy doing a men's, let's call it a sex magazine, what it is, right? If you got a guy with a sex magazine, right?
Right.
Doing creative directing, and you
Right.
got a woman with a sex magazine doing creative directing,
Right.
who do you think is going to have the best content to appeal to the men? Because that guy, who's a guy, he knows exactly what they want because he's a guy. He's going to feed the guys. But the women is going to assume what they think we want and how they look at us, a stereotype us to say, hey, they probably want to see this.
I'm pretty sure whatever Cardi put in there, I ain't gonna be against.
You think it's going to be hot, you think?
I think it's gonna be blazing.
So you're going to look at all the issues of Cardi B?
Yep, cause Cardi nasty. So yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
You're going to check
Cardi,
it out?
yeah, Cardi nasty. So I'm gonna check it out.
I mean, they say she's a creative genius, so they feel like the way she is and what she's been doing is going to be a big deal. And it's another magazine called Centerfold that she's launching. She's saying she's behind the launch, so they tied to a partnership with another magazine called Centerfold.
Right.
But
Shout out to Cardi, man.
yeah,
she working though. She working.
Well, she says she want to have something hot
she working
for us.
hard.
She hot for us, you know.
Right.
So, but I'm just so you think Playboy is going to. So here's the thing. Playboy was known as a classy magazine, right?
Right.
Because when you look at Playboy, it was never like a spread eagle magazine.
Right.
So do you think Cardi going to change that and make it?
Yes. Yes.
So you think Playboy going to become raunchier?
Way, yeah. They gonna get nasty. They gonna get real nasty. And they gonna.
I don't think it.
She gonna spice it up. Cardi gonna spice it up.
I don't think the relationship is going to work.
I think it is.
I don't think
it's
she's
gonna be
gonna-
like hot chili peppers.
I don't think she's going to be a Playboy long.
I think she is.
I think right now
it's gonna be like Hot Chili Peppers.
I think right now her name is hot. Her name is buzzing. So they want her to sell. Like it's like whatever Cardi B ties to right now, it's going to make sales. So it's like Cardi B. Because think about it. Like women, some women check for women, but actually the average woman is checking for men. So it's like Cardi B's name is buzzing.
She's very creative. Cardi B is very creative, and she's very flavorful.
But she was a dancer, so maybe she has some information.
That too. And she's flavorful, and you know she's exciting, man. Like she's bright. Like when you watch her and you see her on TV and stuff like this, like she is a character. She's a very, very animated character, man. Like she's nice. Let me ask you a question. Can I ask a question?
Ask all the questions you want.
Right. So let's just say your woman cheat on you, right?
Right.
Shouldn't you be allowed to know who she cheating with?
Shouldn't you be allowed to, you said?
Yeah, so you can go do the same thing to him that he did to you. Shouldn't you?
I wouldn't even want to know.
I would. Because I'm going to go trash his baby mom or his wife.
I wouldn't even want to know. Here's the thing, right? And this is my take on that, right?
Right.
If you were in a relationship for 5 years with somebody, right?
Right.
5 years of relationship with somebody.
Right.
And at least 5 years of relationship with somebody, you found the last 3 years, right?
Right.
That she was cheating on you.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So now that means that out of these 5 years, she's cheating on you out of these 3 years, right?
Right.
You never knew. You was living happy, great food on the plate, food plates, everything, right?
Right.
So now in this final year, a friend of yours come and tell you, hey, your wife is cheating with Dexter, you know what I mean, or whatever, right?
Right.
So it's like, but you never knew the whole time she was cheating.
Right.
You were happy with her. You were happy with the house.
Right.
You didn't know she was cheating.
Right.
So now that Dexter told you that, or your friend told you that she was cheating with Dexter.
Right.
Right. Is that something that you really want to know, or would you rather just not know? Because as soon as you know, it changes the whole dynamics in your mental. But remember, she'd been doing it for the last 3 years, and you didn't even know. So it's like, would you want to know if all this time everything was peaceful?
I think I want to know because I think I'm petty.
Okay.
So for me, it's personal. So for me, you think that you got one up on me. And you think you did something to me.
Right.
That's why I want to know so I could do my research and find your baby mama, your cousins, your sister. I'm trashing everything. I'm trashing your life. I'm trashing everything in your life because you disrespected me in a way because you knew who I was. But you took it upon yourself to say, I ain't a nut. I don't care about that dude, blah, 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 blah. That's personal. So since you want to play them games, I'm not upset that you did what you did. It's too much cookie out here. You know what I mean? It's like Tyler Perry said. You might mourn for a little bit, but you go on with your life. It's cool to sit back, have a glass of wine, whatever, cry a little bit, whatever. But after that, it's time to move on. And what I'm saying is, I'm going to do some things to women in your life that was special to you or you take dear to you or close to you. Because most of these men got wives and they got girlfriends that be out here cheating with other women that's cheating. And they really love them women. And they think they doing something. So I'm going to show you what it feels like to have something that's dear to you tainted. And I'm a tainter in the worst way.
All right, well, listen, I got to cut you off.
Because I'm going to call up my homies. I'm calling up the boys.
I don't agree with nothing you said.
We're going to paint a face.
I don't agree with nothing you said. I move like
all
a bar.
All 3 hoes. We're going to piss on them.
Listen.
We're going to spit in her mouth.
I don't agree with none of that.
We're going to pee on her.
Listen, I want to give it the energy.
We going to trash her, bro. We going to trash her.
Listen. I want to give it that energy. I move like a boss. Like I said, it's others out here. So you did what you did, you can have that. I'm over here with it. You know what I mean?
Man, I'm moving like a boss. I'm still trashing.
Right. I don't care about nothing in your life.
Trashing.
I don't have the energy to waste on your life and the people.
Call me the trash man.
Yeah. I ain't got time for that. Matter of fact,
disrespect me. I'm not even disrespect you in the worst manner.
This goes to another thing we're gonna, because since we on this, that's don't chase women. I want everybody to don't chase these women.
Ain't nobody chasing women.
Oh, they chase them. They chase them.
I don't know.
It's 3 good reasons why you.
I don't know none of my squad.
They don't tell you they chasing.
They
don't tell you they chasing.
They bagging them, but they ain't chasing them. They just happen to be where they at, and they get bagged. But ain't nobody running around looking for them.
There's 3 reasons. But before I even touch this, did you know Drake pulled his nominations from the Grammy Awards?
Wow.
That's what they're trying to figure out. He was nominated and he pulled. He had two awards he's supposed to get, and he pulled. It was one of them for was a rap album of the year,
right?
And another one was for rap performance from the Wait
Somebody upset him, and what platform was this? The Grammys?
Yeah, he pulled. He pulled out.
Yeah, Public Enemy already told you about the Grammys years ago.
But everybody, even though people tell you about, do you know why Public Enemy said that?
Yeah,
because they care. You gotta understand that. Mm-hmm. They said that because they care, and it's like they care because they're saying it's unfair that we are not getting the awards because of the situation. That means that the Grammy is on a certain level.
It is.
The point that you
care.
Can't
take nothing away
and Public
from the
Enemy
Grammy.
is saying, listen,
right.
You guys on this level to the point where we need to get these nominations, but you're not giving it to us because of our complexion.
Right.
Forget y'all. But at the end of the day, they just confirmed that the Grammys are still the Grammys. So you can say what you want to say. You get a Grammy, it is still you still getting the Grammy. You got to keep it 100.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't
that's what I'm saying. Let's not pretend like the Grammys is not that.
I'm not taking anything away from the platform, but that don't mean the platform ain't what it is. I mean, it is what it is. That's why we got BET and all that other stuff.
You got all the other stuff
because of the Grammys. Who gives about a goddamn Grammy? But anyway,
did you know Britney Spears just had a birthday last week?
Dirty Britney.
Shout out to all my Sagittarius.
Dirty Britney, stinky Britney.
But did you know that? Wait a minute, she's 40 now.
Okay.
Little Britney is now 40. Time flew. Little Britney's 40 years old.
It's gonna keep flying too.
But what I'm saying, did you realize she's 40 years old?
Yeah.
Britney Spears. When you look at her, the little girl singing them songs.
Right. 20 years ago.
She's now 40.
Good for her.
She had a birthday. Crazy, right?
That's amazing because a lot of people don't make it to 13. So 40 is an achievement.
New fiance.
Yeah, that's an achievement.
That's crazy. All right, so 3 reasons why I say, listen, don't chase these women. I be hearing these crazy platforms and things like that. They was something they were saying. Keep in mind that if you chasing a woman, she probably not into you like that. Keep in mind, you know what I mean? And she probably got multiple options and suitors and people like that. So you definitely don't want to do that. And you're probably not on the top of her list. You know what I mean? And sometimes when you chase her, you can make her feel unsafe, like uncomfortable, because she might have had a bad experience with someone else that was doing it, things like that.
And whatever.
But here's the reasons why you don't chase
emotional. Women is
But here's the reasons why I need these guys to stop chasing these women. Like, don't chase them. You know what I mean? It's too many. Don't be chasing them. First thing, I like to say, chase your dreams. Don't chase these women. Like we had a saying. We better say, you'll lose women. No, you'll lose money chasing women, but you're never gonna lose women chasing money.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
They come with the money,
right? So that's it.
So
man.
chase the money.
Chase your
The
dreams.
money. Yeah,
you get successful enough, the women gonna come. Don't be chasing these women around.
No,
you guys gotta stop doing that.
Chase the money. Chase the money.
I don't care who you think she is. Definitely don't chase her.
Chase the money.
It's not a good look. Also,
chase the money.
You look pathetic and you look desperate too. Like, you know what I mean? You guys stop chase. Stop. I never chased a woman a day in my life. I don't even know what that's like. I don't know how people do that, man. But
right.
Yeah. Just don't chase them. Right. You look pathetic. You look desperate. No chasing.
Right.
I know you want to add on to that.
I just want to say to the ballers, ignore all the outside noise. I think, in my opinion,
your opinion,
I really bang with the ballers, man. I bang with men that don't get emotionally attached to women and want to be all in love and this old BS. I like the ones that you got a lot of them and you stick and move and you handle your business. You got them in your life. You just not emotionally attached to them. That's my thing.
Player. All right. Yeah. Player moves.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of times.
Yeah, so players, ignore the outside noise, bro. Keep doing your thing.
Everybody said they're attached to him because in their mind they don't think she's doing nothing.
Because men get a woman and
listen. Once they can say that, but once they see that the woman's actually dealing with somebody else, they lose their mind.
No, they don't.
They lose their mind.
Man, I ain't never lost my mind about no woman I was just popping. I ain't care. They used to text me, I got a boyfriend, so what? I got a husband, so what?
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm gonna go see this dude, so I don't care.
I'm talking about the ones you care about.
I don't care about none of them.
Okay, all right. So did you
I care about my children.
Let me touch on something.
My family and my bros. That's it. And God, Allah, alhamdulillah.
So here's something interesting, right?
Right.
So we talked about the whole Stevie J and Faith thing.
Right.
So they're really getting a divorce now, right? And everybody's saying, who cares?
Time out. Before we get to Stevie J and Faith,
right?
We done with this topic?
Yeah, I don't like how you're doing it. Yeah, you just interrupting it and you're making it uninteresting. So
it's very interesting.
That's not.
Yes, it is. Because you want me to be nice?
No, I don't want you to be nice.
You're not making it interesting.
I don't want you. Nah, I don't want you to be nice. You're
abusing women.
No, man. I didn't say you're abusing women.
That's how you acting.
No, I was in the middle of telling you the 3 reasons of what it is.
Well, give me 2 and 3.
While I'm telling you 3 reasons, you actually cut it off. So,
I didn't. I told you how I felt about the first one. No, I was waiting on 2.
We was on 2. We did. That's what I'm saying.
We was on 1.
You're in a whole nother land.
1 was chasing. 1 was chasing. So what was 2?
No, the whole thing is chasing was the reason. Don't chase women. Period.
So you had 3 topics for it.
No, it was 3 reasons why not to chase women.
Oh, you had 3 versions. Okay.
See, and you didn't need. That's just proof that you weren't listening.
I was.
That's why we had to go through this just now because you ain't listening. But so like I was saying, Stevie J and Faith Evans, like nobody really cares, right? That they get in a divorce, but they get in a divorce, right?
Right.
And what's interesting about that is he wants spousal support.
For Stevie J wants
spousal support. He wants Faith Evans to pay spousal support.
Stevie J?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yes, he want her to pay for.
He had a child by Faith Evans?
I don't know about the child. Nah, they just got married. They got married in Vegas for like a year or 2 ago, something real quick. They got married, and
that's not Eve's ex-manager, right?
Stevie J from Bad Boy Productions.
Oh man,
from the TV show.
Yeah. He had Faith nice, bro.
Whew. But what I'm saying is, do you agree that men should be looking for spousal support through a divorce?
Yes.
Why?
Because they do it to us.
Oh, so that's just so we pretty much take care. I think it does something in your manhood.
If she got more money than me, yes, I want spousal support.
I think you lose points on your manhood.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Because if you going for spousal support, first of all, let her live. Because you ain't been.
If she got plenty, all I want her to do is just make sure I'm gonna be all right. That's all. If she got more than me, women cry about a man don't want me because I got more money than them. A man don't know how to take that. But men don't know how to take when women got more money than them. I love that.
Spousal support.
I love a woman with her own.
When you hear the word,
I love that type of woman.
You might as well put on
money.
You might as well put on a woman's
nice
panties.
Car, nice house.
You might as well.
I love that type of woman.
You might as well put on a woman's panties if you're going to ask a woman for
that
spousal
way. I
support.
don't get stagnated. She don't hold me up. A woman with her own and money don't hold you up. She already.
But that's not what I'm talking about. See, I get that.
Right.
But if you're going, like I said, you might as well wear a woman's panties if you're going to ask her for spousal support in a divorce.
Now, see, man, you don't want got crazy.
No, it ain't. It's
you might as well wear a woman's panties. Well, go get me some panties then, because I want that money, bro.
No, I'm not talking about wanting the money. I'm talking about the title spousal support. When you put spousal support and you're a man and you saying, look, I want you to support me.
Don't nothing take away from a man. When you a man, don't nothing take nothing away from that. Don't nothing take. A man is if you a man,
you're a man.
You will always.
You're a man wearing panties.
A man.
You're a man wearing panties, man. All I'm saying is you're a man wearing panties if you go through a divorce with the woman. And now I'm not talking about if you didn't sign a prenup and this you want this part and that part. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about spousal support. Spousal support. You don't have any kids together, and you want spousal support. Yo, it's a divorce. Let it be. Let it go. You're a man. Just take that walk. That's what I'm saying.
No.
All right.
No.
All right.
She got paper, bro. She got more money than you.
Use your own paper. Who cares?
Who cares? Make sure you comfortable, because that's what they gonna do to you. If you paid, you going to court. The court and her gonna make sure that she comfortable. She gonna get a house. She gonna get a car, and she gonna get a nice bag. So yeah, bro. If it's on the reverse side and she doing better than you, when you leave, make sure you comfortable, because she gonna be okay. She gonna be okay. She all right. So Tell her, look, we gonna get divorced. I'm gonna go about my way. You gonna go about your way. But I need this and I need that to, get along, get on with my life.
I don't want nothing from you, man. Just keep that.
That's your opinion.
I mean? Of course, everything's my opinion.
Fish and grits.
My opinion for you. Yeah, I had fish and grits today too. But listen, my opinion. That's my favorite breakfast.
That's you had it at your dad's.
Yeah, I mean, why can't I get it from the spot I put you on? I ain't gonna shout out. Why you ain't cutting no checks? Why you always shouting out names, man? They ain't cutting us no checks. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, man.
You set me up.
Yeah, I set you up.
You set me up for that.
Hey, listen, man. Episode 34. Yes, we thank y'all for tuning in to Billionaire Radio. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Live on Glockaware right now. If you missed it, go to Billionaire Radio YouTube. Catch everything. This was sponsored by An Outfit For You, a family of brands by Michael Keenan. AnOutfitForYou.com. Michael at AnOutfitForYou.com. And we thank y'all for this plane ride.